Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to Boozing Bands. This week we have Iris with us. So grab a drink and join us. How, you as a musician, how would you explain, your music and your career plan?
I guess for me, I'm just trying to do anything that feels right to me. I kind of have an eclectic taste in music, so for me, I feel like that reflects in the music I do. I only have one song out right now, so what I'm going with next, it might not sound anything like the previous song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some kind of cohesiveness about it,
Yeah.
some kind of running theme of I really love acoustic guitars, and I love the live sound like heavy hitting drums and stuff like that. So I'm trying to incorporate that in all my music that I'm making. But I would just think it's pretty just eclectic, and I think that's kind of cool though.
So your song Crazy that's out right now, it's featured in the Netflix show
Santa Clarita Diet.
Yeah. So how did that happen, especially since it's your first song that you've released?
So I have a friend, he's an amazing mix engineer, Manny Mariquin, and he approached me because I guess somebody from Netflix approached him and they were looking for new artists and female artists. They didn't actually say what show it was at first. They said, we have a shows and we're just looking for new music and female artists. So he approached me and said, hey, I know you're working on these things, and would you mind just sending me some tracks, and I'm gonna submit it to them. And so after a waiting period, I actually came out here and was shooting the video for Crazy, and then he called me and said, hey, they picked your song, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool, and now I'm shooting a video for it, and that's pretty dope.
That's so awesome.
So it kind of worked out.
So is it featured heavily where it's people will notice that the song's in the show?
Yeah, it's actually at the end credits
cool.
On episode 8 in season 3. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's me, that's cool, I love it.
That's so awesome.
It's just a funny feeling, oh, that's me right there. And then of course, I'm making sure this is Shazam work, because nobody knows who I am, and I'm I Shazam myself. I'm yeah, it's working. Okay, cool.
Wow, that's exciting. It's your phone when you're who is this? And I'll tell you it's you.
Yeah, and I was that's kind of cool.
That's so
and kind of
awesome.
weird at the same time. And I'm okay with it.
That's so cool.
So it's fun. It was for me, having it featured on the show. I was in a band before, and coming out as a new artist on my own, it was kind of a little validation for me at least, just of all right, people are into what I'm doing, and I feel I'm on the right track, so that made me feel good. Because before I was all right, I'm just shooting the video, this is the song I'm picking, and I really didn't have a timeline when I was going to release it. I was kind of going with it, but then once I got the song featured in the show, they had a specific date it was dropping, so I'm okay, now I need to get this shit together, and I need to make sure everything's good, and actually have a date now when I can release the song. So I released it the day the show came out.
Oh, cool.
So when they dropped the whole season, that's when I released it.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's so awesome. Wow. So I guess before this, did you perform other music, were you in other bands or anything like that?
Yeah, I had a band called Linus Young. So we did some really cool tours. We toured with the 1975 and Tovolo and ZZ Ward. We actually did, when I was talking to you before, we were in London. We opened for Imagine Dragons and some really cool, amazing things. So just doing that, and that ending was kind of upsetting, but it's also as motivating for me to want to keep going on. I was I just love performing and doing shows, and so it took me a little bit of time to find my sound again and find my own unique sound. But now I'm ready to do shows again and do all that.
That's so cool. How long were you in that band for?
We were a band for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long did you take off in between?
2.5. I moved here to New York, and it was kind of part of the reason why I wanted to get out of LA.
Yeah.
It was kind of just to re-inspire myself and kind of find myself again. And I feel New York, somehow you can always do that here.
Yeah.
You walk down the street and just like take everything in, and it's like you're not so isolated. Sometimes I feel isolated in LA, but here I feel like you walk down the street and there's like a million things happening can inspire you. So I felt like that was like super important, and it helped me really find my creative voice again.
Your music video just came out.
Yeah.
And so what was like, did you do the creative plan for it, or how did it come about?
So I filmed it, there's like 2 places I filmed it. So I filmed it actually in New Jersey, where I grew up, in Asbury Park. So Asbury Park to me is something special to me, because when I was in high school I was in a ska band, and I was singing my whole life, but once I was in this band and I like performed some shows at the Stone Pony, and we did this other place called the Saint, and it was super fun. I was like, I think I could just do this like forever. Like, this is pretty great. So that's when I kind of like really decided like this is what I want to do with my life. I always wanted to sing, and I always sang and did choirs and whatnot. But once I was in Asbury Park and doing stuff with the band, I was like, all right, I love being on stage and with a band. It's so cool. So to me, like as a solo artist, I want people to know like me as an artist. So when they see the video, know that's an important place for me, and it means something to me. And it's such like a big music community too. Like I just love that everybody gets together and just supports local music there too. So filmed it at this place called the Grand Arcade. It's right in the boardwalk. It's like this gorgeous, huge like Art Deco building, and I wanted it to feel grand. Like I kind of like, my concept was like, you have this idea about like who you are and like who you want to be and what you want to be with this person. Like so the song Crazy is like, you know, describing all these feelings, and it's like this grand feeling. So I kind of just had like, oh, I that's how this makes me feel. So and then I also filmed it, like I did some like just kind of Super 8mm footage over in Malibu, and just like kind of like just me being me, just like nothing crazy like important, I guess. It's just me kind of just running around and being me. But I was really excited about the video, and like just it's a beautifully shot. My friend I actually involved all my friends from growing up in it, so my friend directed it that I've known since I was like 8.
Oh, wow.
And a couple of my girlfriends came and helped out, and so it was like a very like kind of like a family affair for everybody. So it was like super fun.
What, I guess, are your plans now that the music video is out, so with other music coming out?
I'm in the process right now of like deciding what song I'm going to put out next, and I think maybe by the end of this month or early June, I'm going to release another song. I don't know if I'll do a music video for that one, but I'm definitely going to put another song out. I'm going to start doing some shows in LA and just trying to get back out there. So definitely like getting back after this, like when I get back to LA, I'm going to hit the studio and try to finish up some stuff and just have like a full set of stuff to do. And my focus is going to be just like performing and just putting out more and more music, just because it's like, I have one song out that's great, but I want to definitely share a lot more.
So do you have anything else that like you need to plug, or like want them to know that you're coming out soon?
Just stay tuned. I'll upload anything I'm doing to YouTube, Instagram. So my Instagram is just @Iris. Really soon I will be releasing some more new music, and I'm planning on doing some shows in June in LA. So definitely I'll post anything on that on my social media. Just follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I post more to Instagram, and I'll post on stories, and I'll put anything, updates and whatnot on there for sure.
Yeah, so we will have her links in the description below. So if you follow Boozing Bands on social media, or if you follow Iris, like you'll be updated on everything. You could like give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to keep updated on everything. We also upload our videos to boozingbands.com. Just keep posted and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining us.
Cheers.
We have been Boozing Bands. Thank you.